Yes, good evening, everyone. A very good evening to all of you. Yes, show me your presence fast, everyone. Yes, very good evening, Ram Jha. I want one more day class by Ajarati sir, and because many questions are left from previous classes. Okay, बेटा सारे तो कोई करा भी नहीं सकता लिमिटेड टाइम में. राम झा, मोहम्मद सोहेल, गुड इवनिंग. मोहम्मद सोहेल, पार्थ, गुड इवनिंग. सर केम छो, मजा में छो बेटा, मजा में छो. पार्थ एकदम मजा में छो. शगुफ्ता, देवराज, सुशील, श्रेया, कभी कभी आती हो श्रेया, गायब रहती हो वरना है. माधव, मोहम्मद आकिफ, अजय, ओ मेरे को नहीं, अजय चौहान, यस गुड इवनिंग. रामदेवी, मोनिका, पार्श्वे, दिव्या कुमारी, वेरी गुड इवनिंग सर. हार्ड वर्किंग स्टूडेंट, हार्ड वर्क pays off on my result day. Yes beta Divya. Sanskaran, Shankaran, good evening sir. Cyclone will crossing near our place. Okay beta, take care beta. Anmol, good evening. Good evening Swati, Almas, Tumpa Singh, Surendar, Meenakshi, Manohar, Jyoti, Anirudh, Gaurav, Rahul. Good evening to our one of favorite teacher. Thank you beta Rahul. Neha Garg, Neha beta, good evening. Almas Sheikh, kindly explain how to differentiate capital revenue beta. In this case I cannot help right now because we are in a chapter of holding, so that will create some different thing. Now good evening beta Gunjan, Kailash Levi beta, Valdmani, Manish, yo, yes, Mukteshwari, Swati, Shankaran. Oh, you are looking smart today. Thank you, beta Shankaran. I am always smart, not looking only. Good evening, Manisha, Bhakti, Harish, Ganesh, Tanu, and all rest of the students. It's not possible to take all of your name. Anyways, I attended recorded classes today. I am reaching live session of advanced accounting. Very good evening, beta. Very warm welcome. Welcome to you also, Bharti. You should also join live. Anyways, come on, let's start today's session. सर आज AS21 ही कंटिन्यू करेंगे. यस बेटा, अब हम आगे बढ़ चुके हैं तो पीछे मुड़ के नहीं देखेंगे, अदरवाइज सारे क्वेश्चन के करने के चक्कर में तो आप समझ सकते हो जाएगा गड़बड़ डुमा डुम. चलिए रितु, यू आर आल्सो मिसिंग मेनी क्लास बनर्जी. एनीवेज, सो बेटा लेट्स स्टार्ट टुडेज सेशन एंड ऑलवेज वी स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द रिवीजन ऑफ द अर्लियर सेशन. कम ऑन एवरीवन, एज we have, मेरा नाम भी लीजिए. यस बेटा रश्मिता बेटा, always you usually comes you comes in class, you come in class very few time. सर मुझे भूल गए. नहीं बेटा मानसी, तुम्हारी तबीयत ठीक है बेटा, अब सही है ना. चलो हम शुरू करते हैं आज की क्लास लेके प्रभु का नाम. सब बच्चे, all the students, now as per the rules of our class, please stop now. It's the time to stop message and revise the earlier session. आज नया नो बेटा नो, ऑलरेडी वी हैव स्टार्टेड. बेटा हमने भारतीय हिंदी में पूछा तो मैं बताता हूँ हिंदी में. भक्ति बेटा हम लोग कल स्टार्ट कर चुके थे AS21. ओके, सो अभी वही चलेगा. दो या तीन क्लास उसमें लगनी है कम से कम. ओके, सो इट्स टाइम टू स्टॉप अगेन मैसेज सो दैट आई मे अटेंड योर ऑल मैसेज एंड आई मे रिवाइज योर अर्लियर क्लास. सर एक बार नो माधव, लड़ाई कराओगे शैतान. हाँ, कल हो गया था ना, बस अब आगे बढ़ते हैं. चलो यस बेटा, लेट्स स्टार्ट. सो बेटा इन द अर्लियर क्लास आई नो यू हैव नॉट येट रिवाइज, although I requested to all of you that this is the important chapter, consolidated financial statement, AS21, in which you must always come to the next class only after completing the syllabus up to the earlier session. Now please see. As I told you beta, we shall be completing this in the following sequence. Beta please request to stop your message. I couldn't understood all the examples which is taught in the yesterday because last 15-minute video is more lagging. Okay beta, then beta Ram, you should revise that thing because of by revising the video. Anyways, still don't worry, I shall cover those things today. Okay beta, if you have not taken the class up to the last class, then also you can join beta any student. Okay beta, so please I request again, as per the system of our class, it's the time to stop message for 2 or 3 minutes. Let's revise. Beta, basic fundamental, this is the sequence. As I told you, basic fundamental. First we shall understand the basic fundamental of AS21, and then we shall be practicing the conceptual example. So beta, in the last class we were on the second stage. This is the really the very important chapter of account world. Anyways, now please see what I told you in the earlier class. Beta, consolidation word you will find during the syllabus of CA at different stage of course, like in inter, in final also. Out of that, we were at the consolidation stage of which this one. Beta, see, amalgamation of companies, that's different chapter. Accounting for branch, in this case you will find in the books of head office, consolidation is there. Accounting for investment, that will be covered in the AS21, investment in the joint venture. Okay beta, that is the joint venture. Please underline joint venture. Okay beta, now see, next after this, next was accounting for investment in associates, that is AS23. As I told you beta, if one company invests in the other company's share capital, and if such investment is 20% or more, then AS23 comes into the effect. The second organization in which investment has been done, that becomes the associates of the investor organization. Now see, if the investment is being so much of high that such reach to the level of 51%, means if the investment is more than 50%, it means second company is the subsidiary company of earlier company, that is the investor company, and earlier company is called holding company. But in this case, holding company has to prepare its financial statement. It has to represent the overall status of the financial statement of the group. But in this case, what was the section? As I told you, section 287 is the theory section, which will tell you when holding and subsidiary relationship come into existence. And then section 129 will guide you that you have to consolidate. Beta, that becomes mandatory for holding company to consolidate. Okay beta, the financial statement. And then how to consolidate is guided by the accounting standard 21, in which you will learn how the consolidation is being done. So beta, here we are practicing AS21. Beta, AS21 is here for guiding how you should consolidate Mr. Holding Company. Now I am coming to the theoretical part as revised in the last, as we discussed in the last class. Section 2, subsection 87 clearly guided you that one company will be holding company and second company will be subsidiary company. When? So so section has given us that second company will be subsidiary company if that company is being controlled by any other company. In which manner? Either that company that will be called holding company, that company is controlling the composition of board of director, or that company is having the investment more than 50%, and another company is the subsidiary company of any other company. As I told you beta, that grandfather is controlling father and father is controlling to son. It means for grandfather is holding and father is subsidiary, and then father is holding and subsidiary is son. So relationship between the son and grandfather is also holding subsidiary relationship because of indirectly holding. Now beta, after that we started our examples, and then we move to the questions, where I told you beta, this is the list of adjustment which will be discussed later on. But before that, first we have to understand the basic fundamentals. Okay beta, in which I was is this blur? Okay, anyway, in this we discuss an example. Beta, I am taking the example number 2 for revision. Okay beta, I am taking the example number 2 for revision, in which we revise that company H Limited is there, and company H Limited invested. How much invested? Beta, see, how much invested? 2,70,000. How much beta? 2,70,000. Okay, and what happened? By investing 2,70,000, one company has acquired all the shares of 100% shares of subsidiary company, that is S Limited. Both the balance sheet have been given, and which we find out that Consolidation will be line by line. All the things are being explained you by me with the guidance of AS21. Okay, beta. So AS21 says line by line. What we taken step here? We added all the assets and liabilities line by line. See, holding companies assets, subsidiary companies assets, non-current assets, total, current assets, total, liabilities, total, but share capital and investments were cancelled. How? We work here the cost of control, and in which we find out what we find out. The investment is just like payment has been made, that is the PC paid. Like in the case of amalgamation, you will find it the same. Based on that, by paying 2,70,000, what holding company is having acquired the net assets. See, in this case, what we did here, we taken the assets minus liability approach. In the starting example, I am taking this just to make you understand first. Okay, beta. So, how much net assets we have acquired? Beta, see, total assets is how much? 4 lakh. Out of that 4 lakh, what the amount will be retained by the liability? Sir, 4 lakh is the assets that have been acquired, because total balance sheet is now ours. All the assets and liability in the balance sheet of subsidiary companies are now the assets and liabilities of holding company. In this case, holding company has paid 2,70,000, and what holding company has acquired, that is 4 lakh plus, or 4 lakh minus 1,50,000. That is the assets net, which will be called as net asset. This is the net assets acquired. It means holding company has paid to acquire 250. What holding company has paid, invested, that is 2,70,000. It means here is some amount of goodwill. That is the extra payment. Now please understand, such will be recorded. So now both the investment and share capital will be cancelled. In this case, only the goodwill will be recorded here. So we taken this step. Sometimes it happens that if such 2,70,000, if 2,70,000 is not the amount of investment, for that we have taken next example, example number 3. Suppose only 2,35,000 is the amount. It means I have adjusted the balance in the current assets. Now please see what happened. In this case, 2,35,000 has been paid. Beta, I changed the example only by changing the investment amount. 2,35,000 has been paid to acquire the net assets. How much? 2,50,000. It means we have paid less. It means there is a less amount of payment, that is the capital nature profit, that will be transferred to capital reserve. Okay, so this was the question, this was the practice which we have covered in the last class. So beta, I am starting today new example, and that is example number, come on everyone, give me example number. We have covered example number how much? 3. And now it's time to take example number 4. Come on everyone, let's start the example number. Example number 4. So I am waiting for a message now. Up to this everything is okay. Sir, example भी revision करा देंगे. बेटा करा दिया. Sir, explain in Hindi please. Okay बेटा, Mayank, I will explain in Hindi बेटा. Don't worry. Great sir. Sir, section. Okay. Good evening. Yes. Okay. चलिए. So बेटा now see example number 4. बेटा I will explain through this example. Okay बेटा, let's start the example. बेटा see, here is balance sheet. So beta, now it's the time to take the examples in the same way, in which we shall be finding the things in our exam. Okay beta, vertical format will be there. Everything is crystal clear sir. Okay beta, yes sir, super cool. Okay beta, very good. Come on, balance sheet as at 31st March 2023. Beta, now you will be finding the balance sheet in columnar form. how you will find in the columnar form. Here you will be finding the balance sheet of H Limited, and here you will be finding the balance sheet of S Limited. Sir, okay, sir, we understood in the exam we will be finding H Limited and S Limited. No, beta, in the exam you will be finding holding companies and subsidiary company balance sheet. Maybe holding companies will be column will be later, and subsidiary company will be first. So, beta, please don't go for the rigid approach. Maybe the name will be different. Okay, beta. See. So first I am writing here equities and liabilities. Equities and liabilities. Then share capital. Beta, equity, shares, capital, equity, shares, capital. How much? H Limited is having 10,50,000. Beta, audio, video, screen, everything is okay. Come on, everyone. Audio, video, screen, everything is okay. This is what 2,50,000. Beta, next one. Non-current liabilities are also there. In the exam, you will be finding non-current liabilities name, and that may be debenture, that may be loan, that may be etc. etc. Maybe okay, beta. Maybe you will be finding the current loan, current liabilities, 4 lakh, and then 1,50,000. So, beta, this is the equities and liability side. Sorry, yes, equities and liability side, and that is the total. How much that is? That becomes 14,50,000, and this becomes 4 lakh. Okay, okay. Oh. So these are the assets. Okay, and now after that, non-current assets are there. Non-current assets, in which you are finding property, plant, and equipment. Okay, and then you are finding non-current investment in which it was written. What was written, sir? What was written, sir? It was written investment in S Limited equity shares. Beta, how much? Anyways, I am taking first example with 100%. Okay, beta. So if anyone is looking for the examples less than 100%, we wait for this example, because we are at the starting stage. Non-current assets, then current assets. See, fixed assets, property, plant, and equipment are how much? See, 10 lakh. Okay, and then 3 lakh. Okay, and now investment in S Limited. Beta, suppose 100% shares have been acquired. 100% shares of S Limited have been acquired, and that have been acquired for 2,25,000. Do you know? मैं गाना नहीं गा रहा हूं. Do you know? अगली लाइन मैं बताऊंगा, तुम नहीं बताओगे, मुझे पता है तुम क्या बताओगे. डू यू नो? मैंने इन्वेस्टमेंट किया, होल्डिंग हैज इन्वेस्टेड इन दिस. ओके, ओके, ओके बेटा. 100% shares of S Limited has been acquired by H Limited. Okay, beta. Okay, sir. Now please see. Next, current assets. Current assets may be debtors, may be stock, may be bills receivable, etc., etc. Name has been given in the question. The total amount is also 2,25,000. It should be changed. Okay, I am changing just one figure. This will be 10,05,000, and this will be 2,20,000. Okay, beta. Next, this is what? This is 1 lakh. So total becomes 4 lakh, and this one becomes 14,50,000. Yes. So beta, this is the balance sheet. Come on, let me know that everything is okay up to this. Question is clear to all of you and you have written the question. Oh, one of the student has given me answer. गंदी बात सुरेंद्र, तुमने पहले ही सस्पेंस खोलने की बात करते हो, ये तो दिल तोड़ने वाली बात करते हो तुमने. डू यू नो दिलजीत? हाँ शैतान. ओके नाउ प्लीज सी. प्रिपेयर 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 CBS. CBS. Let's start solution. Let's start solution. So I am giving you solution on the next page. Okay. Answer. Beta, what we have to do? We have to prepare a consolidated financial statement in this way. In this way. First, we should write heading consolidated balance sheet as at 31st March 2023. Beta. Okay, let's write in the proper way. How we must write? Please see. See, consolidated balance sheet of H Limited with S Limited as at 31st March 2023. Sir, please change its capital. Beta, I have changed the current assets. Okay, beta. Okay. Now, please see everyone. Preparation of consolidated financial statement, equities, and beta in the next example I will change. Okay. Don't worry. I have prepared some example for you. Equities and liabilities, beta. Share capital is there. Share capital. And then reserve and surplus is there. Yes, sir. Non-current liabilities are also there. Yes, sir. Here H Limited will be there and S Limited will be there. Yes, sir. Here in the case of H Limited will be only the share capital. Okay, beta. Now, after that, this will become total. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Total. And then asset side. Asset side. Here, first of all, non-current assets will be there. Non-current asset. Beta, practice in the same way in which you will have to solve in the exam. Okay, beta. Even the example must be practiced in the same way. Non-current assets. Property, plant and equipments are there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. H limited amount. S limited amount. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. And then if goodwill will be there, then we shall write here, beta. We have to leave some space here. Okay, beta. And after that, investments are there. Beta, in the books of S Limited, there are no investments. So I am ignoring that head here. Okay, beta. And then current assets. Current assets. Again, the same things are there. That is H Limited. H Limited and then S Limited. Okay, beta. So can we start, everyone? Let's start. There will be working note also. Please prepare the same. Beta, here I will change working note approach. Right now I am working in the same way in the starting how the student must understand. Okay, beta. After that, I will change the working note number 1 approach. Okay, beta. Cost of control. How much? Sir, 100%. Okay, okay. Sir, we have practiced in the last class. Yes. Investment. Okay, minus net assets acquired. Bete Ramja, I will expect answer from you that everything is okay up to this or not. And I will request Beta Ramja, please don't write right now. Please stop your pen so that you may understand, because you were not able to understand because of network in the last class. So please stop your pen and try to understand first. You can note later from the video. Okay, beta? Now please see. Can I start now? Yes, sir. Sir, S Limited is not holding full share capital. A Limited, you want wrong amount? No, beta, no. Who is saying? H Limited is not holding. Beta, H Limited is holding. That's another thing, beta, that 2,50,000 share capital has been acquired by us by purchasing online shares in the computer. What we do, we investment in the shares by working on the computer. Okay, beta, by the way of stock broker. Beta, that's another thing. We have bought those things, those shares with a less amount. Okay, beta, lesser at the lesser cost. Okay, beta. So we are representing them at the historical cost because we have paid the amount and that is our cost. Okay. Okay, beta. Okay. Uh, okay, beta. Mitesh Kumar. Yes, sir. Yes, now clear, sir. Okay, beta. राम झा, अभी तो मैंने कुछ बताया भी नहीं, तुम्हें क्लियर कैसे हो गया? Anyways, okay. Now it's time to start consolidation line by line. Beta, share capital where you will write, sir, holding वाली capital को, holding share capital we shall write in the CBS. Okay, 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 okay. How much amount is there? That is 10,50,000. Beta Ramja, please stop pen, even though you have understand, but still please stop your pen so that you may get full clarity. And what about the share capital of subsidiary company? Sir, that will be put in the working note because we shall compare the investment, whatever investment we have. Okay, beta, beta, we are now working here with different approach for working note number 1. Beta, when we calculate this net assets by way of this one, assets minus liabilities of subsidiary company, this is called asset side approach. This is called asset side approach, in which we find out assets, net assets through this calculation, in which what we do, we calculate that we have made the investment of rupees 2,25,000. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we have achieved how much amount of assets are there? Beta, please see in your question. You have did this. Total 4 lakh assets are there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And liabilities are there. How much? 1,50,000. Yes. But this is not the exam approach. To understand the concept, it is okay. But we have to understand in another way. The same amount will be there for net assets. Okay, beta. See, do you know in this case you can find out the net assets through liability side also? Sir, how, sir? How? Beta, please see. Assets minus liabilities of S Limited will be is equal to how much? 2,50,000. See, assets of S Limited minus liabilities of S Limited. So assets total is 4 lakh. See, assets total is how much? 4 lakh. And liabilities is how much? Liabilities amount is 1,50,000. So beta, 2,50,000 is the net asset. Beta, when we do this thing through asset side approach, we can also do the same thing from the liability side. Alternative way is that share capital plus reserves and surplus. So beta, 2,50,000 and plus reserve and surplus in this question is nil. So can we say we can also do the same thing from liability side? Yes. So beta, in the exam you must adopt this approach. You have to practice in this way, because in the from the next example I will change the practice. So in this example you must understand that we shall present our answer in exam in this way, that we have paid 2,25,000 to get the net assets, and that net assets will be calculated from the liability side. Reserve and surplus are there? No sir, no sir, no sir, no sir. Oh sir, that is very easy, because otherwise in the exam there are many assets: plant and machinery, furniture, fixtures, land and building, current assets, debtor, stock, inventory, bank, cash, etc., etc. Otherwise, we have to write a full list. No, beta. So there will be net assets from left side. The answer will be same. That you will have the same answer. Capital reserve. That is what capital reserve. That the amount has been paid, that is short as compared to what we have achieved the net assets. सर आपका कंप्लीट हो जाए तो प्लीज एक बार हिंदी में समझा दीजिएगा. यस बेटा. नैन्सी सी. नैन्सी बेटा, अभी हमने क्या किया? अभी हमने कंसोलिडेशन पूरा नहीं किया. अभी हमने सिर्फ एक चीज देखी. क्या हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर? नेट असेट्स, ये जो हमने 2,25,000 का परचेज कंसिडरेशन. नाउ फॉर हिंदी बेटा, प्लीज एवरीवन. बेटा सी. नैन्सी बेटा, हुआ क्या? देखो, हमने 2,25,000 पेमेंट करके इन्वेस्टमेंट, और क्या क्या, सामने वाली कंपनी के सारे शेयर्स खरीद लिए. एक तरह से क्या हुआ, उसके सारी बैलेंस शीट के मालिक हम बन गए, सारी एसेट, सारी लायबिलिटीज हमारी. तो इसका मतलब क्या है? एक तरह से देखा जाए तो बेटा नेट असेट्स ही तो होती है अल्टीमेटली, क्योंकि जो असेट्स हमारे पास आती है साथ साथ में लायबिलिटी भी तो एज्यूम करते हैं. तो बेटा लायबिलिटीज को क्या करेंगे? टेक ओवर नहीं बोलते, क्या बोलते हैं? एज्यूम. मान लिया भाई हम दे देंगे, ये बिजनेस हमें दे दो, बस असेट तो दे दो, लायबिलिटी को हम मान लेते हैं, एज्यूम कर लेते हैं कि हम पे कर देंगे, इसलिए उसको एज्यूम बोला जाता है. तो बेटा नेट एसेट्स हमारी है कितने की, जिसके लिए हमने पैसे दिए. तो हम ना कैसे कैलकुलेट कर रहे थे लास्ट क्लास में, ताकि समझ ले, हमने एक बार बेसिक समझना होता है ना पहले. असेट्स माइनस लायबिलिटी वो हमें आता है, पहले भी हमने पढ़ा है कहीं जगह पे, पार्टनरशिप में भी पता नहीं कितनी जगह. बेटा ये दूसरा एंगल हमें चेंज करना है नेट एसेट निकालने का, दैट इज व्हाट लायबिलिटी साइड. दैट इज, इसमें क्या होगा, हम देखो यहाँ पे देखते हैं, असेट्स माइनस लायबिलिटी हमारे 2.5 लाख आ रहे हैं. तो यहाँ पे 2.5 लाख क्या है? शेयर कैपिटल रिजर्व एंड सरप्लस के बराबर. तो दूसरा एंगल क्या है हमारा यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट करने का? शेयर कैपिटल प्लस रिजर्व एंड सरप्लस. सो दिस इज व्हाट एग्जाम अप्रोच. बेटा इन द एग्जाम, in exam you will follow this approach. Okay beta, clear? Sir, if amount is negative then capital reserve, if positive then goodwill. Right beta, right beta, right Neha, absolutely right. Yes sir, second way is easy to calculate. Okay Neha, then we shall practice a lot. Okay beta. Sir, share capital may preference share capital also include. Yes beta, but that will be compared only when we have acquired that also. Anyways, that will be discussed later on. Now please see. Now we have to complete the question, everyone. AS says line by line. First, I am highlighting whatever we have posted there. Okay, beta. First, I am highlighting whatever we have posted there. Beta, we have posted these three things. Now, line by line, beta. Non-current liabilities will be added. No, with non-current liabilities. Okay, okay. 4 lakh plus 1,50,000. 4 lakh plus 4 lakhs plus 1,50,000. Beta, it becomes 5,50,000. Now next, beta, capital reserve we have calculated. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Working note number 1. Yes sir, yes sir. In this way we have to present in exam. Okay sir, okay sir. Beta, how much amount is that? 25,000. So how much total becomes? 15 और एक 16,25,000. 16,25,000. बेटा जो बच्चे हिंदी में बोल रहे थे, बेटा मुझे बताओ जल्दी से, समझ में आ गया? सब बच्चे फटाफट से बताएंगे. आइए, नॉन करंट असेट्स, नॉन करंट असेट्स. सो व्हाट वाज द अमाउंट बेटा? अमाउंट इज 10 lakh 5,000 and 3 lakh. Okay, 10 lakh 5,000 and then 3 lakhs. So 13 lakh 5,000 is the final amount that will come into the outer column. Now see, what about current assets? 2,20,000 and 1 lakh. 2,20,000 and 1 lakh, 3,20,000. It becomes 16,25,000. I am waiting for your message. I am waiting for your message that up to this everything is okay. Come on everyone. 2,50,000 नहीं है बेटा, 25,000. गुड इवनिंग सर. सर मैंने दिवाली के बाद लेट स्टार्ट किया एंड ड्यू टू दैट आई backlogs were created and now I started taking regular class from YouTube. Soon clear my backlog and will back in live class. Thank you sir for all your effort and teaching. Your teaching style is too good. That helps in the fastest understanding the concept. इतने अच्छे से समझ आता है कि डाउट्स ही नहीं आ रहे. थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू बेटा केशव. आई एम हैप्पी टू सी योर so much costless message. Everything is crystal clear. Okay, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, clear. Only 4 to 5 have given answer that these are clear. I am waiting beta everyone, please let me know because I want to know now. I want to go with the next example now everyone. Yes sir, yes sir. So beta, now it's a time to start next example. Okay sir, okay sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, you will copy again fourth example. I know, sir. Sir, we know, sir. Yes, beta. You already know. How you know? Sir, we know. We know you. Each and every time you do the same thing. Yes, beta. Come on, everyone. Copy the same example and give this a number, new number. That is what? Example number 5. Sir, what will you change in this case? What will you change in this case? एक बार हिंदी में भी मयंक बताया था अभी मैंने हिंदी में. अभी दोबारा बताना है कि मयंक बताओ जल्दी से. सर सीए की टेंशन में मेरा वेट घटने लग रहा है. राहुल बेटा टेंशन मत लो, खाओ पियो और आराम से बैठो. बैठ बैठ के पढ़ो, लेट लेट के पढ़ो. देखो वजन कैसे बढ़ेगा. यस सर, क्लियर ऑल क्लियर अप टू दिस. In this question, why not taken equity share capital of S Limited? Beta Ram Jha, we have invested in the share capital of S Limited, and that is the net assets. Okay, beta. Crystal clear, sir. Yes, sir, clear. Sir, explain again, sir. Cost of control, please. Neha, okay, beta. I am explaining, sir. Everything crystal clear, sir. Clear. Yes, 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 sir. Yes, sir. Example number 4 is from study material. In which page, sir? Beta, please keep study material for the time being side because first we have to understand the concept with the examples. Okay, beta, I have taken some example. Okay, beta, then we shall move to study material because study material is really good, but I do not want to make you less confident. First, we must have the concept of clarity. Then we shall start one by one all the question. Don't worry. ये फर्स्ट टाइम मेरा नाम आया केशव. ओके, एनीवे सर रजिस्टर में कॉपी का ऑप्शन नहीं है. यस बेटा. सर क्या आज की क्लास नोट्स क्लास भी सब अपलोड होंगे बेटा? यस. आप नहीं भी लिखोगे तो चलेगा. इन्वेस्टमेंट एट अदर देन बैलेंस शीट डेट. यस बेटा. इन्वेस्टमेंट अदर देन बैलेंस शीट डेट विल कवर, बट दैट विल बी कवर्ड सीक्वेंसली. ओके बेटा. आई थिंक यू हैव टेकन सम concept already. Beta, please. Now, I am changing the investment amount. Everyone, it was the case of capital reserve. Okay. So now. Wait a minute. 50 इधर कर दूं. ठीक है जी. 50 इधर कर देता हूं. लो भाई लो. 50 में इधर करूंगा तो कितने हो जाएंगे? 275. ओके. 2,75,000 इज द इन्वेस्टमेंट अमाउंट एंड 12 में से 5 में पीछे 7 एंड 1,70,000 इज द 7 7 14 5 5 2 2 4 1,70,000 is the amount of current assets. Beta, please प्लीज चेंज दिस. सर एग्जाम्पल नंबर 5 इन हिंदी फर्स्ट. ओके बेटा मयंक. ओके बेटा. ओके एवरीवन, now it's your turn to solve this question. Okay beta, I am waiting. Now it's turn uh, for you to solve the question first. Okay beta, for the timing I am discussing this question in Hindi. एक बार CBS दिखा दो last question का. Okay beta Prasad, CBS, see this is the CBS of last question. Okay, anyways now beta now I will explain first in Hindi. Okay, yes sir, clear. सर गिव योर सीक्रेट. इतना मोटिवेशन कहाँ से इतना मोटिवेशन रखने का राज. अच्छा सर, परसेंटेज ऑफ एक्विजिशन इज गिवन द क्वेश्चन नोट. फॉर एग्जांपल शेयर कैपिटल बेटा, दैट विल बी डिस्कस, डोंट वरी. सर कैन यू टेल मी हाउ टू रिमेंबर द प्रॉब्लम विद द स्टैंडर्ड. which problem, which standard beta, I am giving the name of the standard, don't worry. Anyways, now please see, only the one amount I have changed, the investment amount, that is what, 2,75,000. This is only the amount I have changed. बेटा देखो, अब यहाँ पे क्या करना है भाई. कैपिटल, व्हाट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ गुडविल और कैपिटल रिजर्व. एवरीवन प्लीज लेट मी नो व्हाट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ गुडविल और कैपिटल रिजर्व. आई वांट टू नो. कम ऑन एवरीवन, आई वांट टू नो. Net asset is the same. Yes sir, yes sir. What is the goodwill or capital reserve? Sir, we shall calculate in this one. सर हम इस तरह से कैलकुलेट करेंगे बेटा. आई एम टेलिंग यू इन हिंदी. वर्किंग नोट नंबर 1, वर्किंग नोट नंबर 1, cost of control, cost of control. That is what, 100%. भाई यहाँ पे कितने का इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रखा है जी हमने. सर इस बार ना इन्वेस्टमेंट हमारा पता है कितने का है. कितने का है आपने तो चेंज किया था, आपको ही नहीं पता, बताया 2,75,000. और सुनो सर, यस सर, इसमें से आप घटा दो. क्या घटा दो? नेट असेट्स एक्वायर्ड. ओके ओके, नेट असेट्स एक्वायर्ड. ये लो भाई. कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे जी? शेयर कैपिटल, इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल, एंड देन रिजर्व एंड सरप्लस. ओके, एंड व्हाट इज द अमाउंट बेटा? 2,50,000 is the amount of share capital. 2,50,000. Nil is reserve and surplus. So beta 2,50,000 is the amount for which we have paid this time extra. So beta extra payment is what? That is goodwill. Of course, that is what? Goodwill. How much amount is that? 25,000 extra. Okay beta. Got it sir. थैंक यू सर, इट्स माय प्लेजर बेटा. ये तुम्हारा राइट है मयंक. वर्किंग नोट्स एक बार दिखा दीजिए. नोट करने करने हैं. कौन से वाला बेटा? पिछले वाले क्वेश्चन का. ओके, लास्ट क्वेश्चन वर्किंग नोट आई एम शोइंग यू एवरीवन at the request of one of the student. This is the example number 4 working note. In the exam, you have to follow only this approach. From this approach, you have to calculate the net assets. Okay, beta? Very good, very good. I am coming in the next example. Matiha, same. Okay, beta? Don't worry. But first, before constructing building, there must be some base. Okay, beta? So I was creating first base. All the problem will be discussed other than balance sheet date, etc., less than 100%. Sir, capital employed or net assets are same. Beta, for the timing you can understand the same. Okay beta? Intangible assets in the balance sheet, yes. So beta, now I am copying the solution and I am changing the solution, what the effect will be there in the. So I am copying the format first. Okay beta? Oh, wait a minute. So beta, I have copied here format. Since I can copy here the format, so I can easily tell you in the fastest manner. So beta, instead of capital letter this time, what will be the change in the answer? What will be the change in the answer? See. What will be the change in the answer, everyone? Please see. I am showing you the same. First of all, our share capital amount will remain same. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reserve and surplus? No. This time, no capital reserve and surplus. Okay. Now, please see. Non-current liabilities become total. Yes. How much total is of equities and liability side? See. 16 lakh. Okay. And what about this? So this time now goodwill आ गया. Oh my God, goodwill, intangible assets. Working note number 1. How much amount? अभी तो बताया था. And what about the goodwill? Come on everyone, 25,000. And that will be posted here. And what about the current asset? Beta, you know, in this question, we have changed the current assets amount also. Yes, sir. So what is the current assets amount here? So 1,70,000. Okay, 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 okay. So 1,70,000 will be the amount that becomes 2,70,000. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is the total? 25 और 5 30 और 7 हो गया 1 3 4 और 2 6. Yes, 16 lakh. Beta, this is 16 lakh. Come on, everyone. Let me know that everything is okay up to this or not. Intangible assets in balance sheet, when positive amount is there, treat as goodwill. Negative amount is there, that will be treated as capital reserve. Yes, beta Jyoti. Okay, sir. Thanks a lot. Okay. Dear sir, really your energy level is very high, because from starting of class to ending the class, your voice and solving the problem are same. Thanks a lot. Thank you, beta Sushil, for your compliment. Mansi. Last, yes, sir. Okay, beta. Your teaching method is too good. Everything is so much clear to me. Thank you so much, sir, for your guidance. Okay, beta. Thank you so much for your costless word. Beta, balance sheet match completed. Thank you so much. Everyone, now, all clear, sir. Beta, now it's the time to not disco. It's the time to move to the next question. So, beta, here now we are starting the new concept. So, new concept. Yes. This was example number 5. Yes. And this time we are moving to example number 6. Okay. Everything okay, all clear. Why current assets 1,70,000? Beta, we have changed the figure to create this example. Crystal clear, sir. You are explaining well. Beta, please see. One of the student is asking, sir, why 170? Beta, in this question we change the figure of current assets. Okay, beta. That's the reason 170 plus 1 lakh, that becomes this one. Okay, beta. I hope you have missed this figure. Now, please see. Example number 6. Crystal clear. Everything is okay. Now, previous example also, sir. Okay, beta. Crystal clear. You are okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now we are moving to next example. What happens? What happens, sir? What happens if the percentage of holding is not 100? Sir, you told us. Yes, beta. Sir, you told us this thing. Beta, please understand this point first. Sir, you told us one thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Suppose this is what H Limited. Okay, okay. And in the balance sheet of H Limited, you are finding the investment. Okay. But everyone, please put your pen down and please understand this properly. What happens? One company invests in the shares of another company. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the balance sheet of another company. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beta, these are what share capital of another company. What we learn here, beta, please understand. We have to get the clarity of these accounting standard. Please see. ये तो easy है sir. Yes, beta, everything is easy. You have to practice only. You have to practice more. Okay, beta. Now please see. The percentage of holding in the case of application for the application of AS21 is what? More than 50%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, beta. Now please see. When AS23 will apply, for this at least 20% must be there, but that cannot exceed 50%. Yes, of course. Otherwise, that will fall in AS21. In the practical life and in the question, when you will apply which accounting standard, that totally depends on your conceptual clarity. Okay, beta. These three standards, one of the three standard will apply. Now, please see. Please see. One more thing is also there. Here, less than 20%. What about that? Only AS30 investment will get applied. Sir. In the individual balance sheet, what will apply? Always AS13. Please understand. Please understand. Here, consolidation required. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So consolidation is only for consolidation. Consolidation is for extra balance sheet only for extra balance sheet. Means AS21 says what grandfather will show the status of overall family. Okay, beta, how he will explain to the society that I am this, my son is this, my daughter is this, my uh, grandson and granddaughter is this, and etc. etc. Okay, beta. So for the purpose of consolidation only, but in the individual balance sheet of Mr. Grandfather, respective grandfather, they will not consolidate all the things. He will be explaining only the individual status, and that will be only and only with the application of AS13. Means in the individual balance sheet, always we follow the AS13 only. Means only for the purpose of preparing CBS means the CBS of H plus S. Only for this we have to follow AS21. Okay, means for the extra reporting only. Okay, beta. Now please understand this concept. In the individual balance sheet, we always follow the investment, because we don't know how many investments we will do when the status will change. We used to find out the opportunity in the market and we invest. So beta, sometimes it happens that not always 100%, maybe less than 100% net assets we have acquired. Yes, sir. In that case, how the consolidation will be? Okay, beta. So we are taking the example now for less than 100% acquisition. So for the time being, I will show you the balance sheet without vertical format. Means I will be showing you the example first in the horizontal format, so that you may feel comfort to solve the question first instead of taking the tension of following the format. So beta, please note this example. This is the balance sheet of H limited, and then S limited, H limited, and S limited. Okay. H limited and S limited. Yes. Just a minute. Yes, I have made a good example, two good example for you. These are the balance sheet of all the companies as at 31st March 2023. Sir, you explain best way and make easy. Thank you, beta. AS23 and AS13 में कौन सा बेटा? AS23 की बात करेंगे, वहां बात करेंगे। उसकी बात मैं अभी जानबूझ के नहीं बोल रहा मनीष, क्योंकि वहां पर ना कुछ चीज है जो मैं भी इस क्वेश्चन में प्रैक्टिस कराऊंगा। सर वीडियो इज ब्लर, कैन यू प्लीज मेक इट क्लियर? थैंक यू। वीडियो इज ब्लर beta, everything is seeing clearly. I am also watching parallelly YouTube video so that I may understand what the output is delivering to you. Rest all please tell me. सर कंपनी का नाम चेंज कर लीजिए, कंफ्यूजन होता है। शैतान, दिल तोड़ दिया तूने राम झा। चल बेटा ठीक है, ओके। So one of the student is saying, sir, please change the company name. Okay, okay, okay. Now please give me company name. I will take that. Come on, give me a company name, two company name, and I will put here only those company name which will be given by the first message. Okay, beta, please send your message fast. Equity, share, capital. I am waiting, everyone. Equity, share, capital, reserves and surplus, and then liabilities are also there. Beta, maybe non-current, maybe current. So I am giving only what liabilities. And property, plant and equipment, fixed assets are there. Okay, I am writing here fixed assets so that you may feel more comfortable. Fixed assets, and then investments. Then investments. That is 80%. This time 80%. Oh my God! This time 80% only, sir. Yes, this time not 100%. 80% equity shares of S Limited. Of S Limited. Oh my God. Okay. Next, current assets. Current assets. Current assets. Okay. 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 So I'm looking for the company name. कंपनी का नाम सर हिंदी में बता दीजिए बेटा। तनु बेटा, फर्स्ट टाइम यू मैसेज, ओके। नाउ प्लीज सी। तनु बेटा, अब की बार वो नहीं सोचना, अब की बार नहीं, अब की बार। अब की बार क्या हो बेटा? बोलो अब की बार। हाँ, क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे बताओ इसमें? अब की बार यहाँ पर बेटे हुआ क्या? लेस देन 100% शेयर एक्वायर किए, 100% नहीं। तो बेटा इसका मतलब क्या हुआ यहाँ पर? सिर्फ 80%। ओके बेटा, एक नाम आया राम लिमिटेड और झा लिमिटेड। ये लो शैतान, अनमोल ने राम की बात पे बोला। सर अनमोल ने राम का ही नाम आगे बढ़ा दिया। कहते हैं इसका नाम रख दो सर राम लिमिटेड। ओके बेटा, राम लिमिटेड, राम लिमिटेड। और इनका नाम रख दो सब्सिडी कंपनी का झा लिमिटेड। वाह बेटा वाह, वाह अनमोल बेटा, तुम तो बड़े धासु वाले सीए बनोगे मुझे लग रहा है। मतलब बेचारा राम झा पूछ क्या रहा था कि भाई कंपनी का नाम चेंज कर दो। अनमोल ने कहा ले भैया मैं क्यों मुंह का छोड़ू, पकड़ लेता हूं अभी झा को, राम झा को। राम लिमिटेड और झा लिमिटेड, वेरी गुड, बहुत बढ़िया अनमोल। शोले लिमिटेड, वाह। रिलायंस लिमिटेड, वाह बेटे क्या क्या नाम। और रहने दो, हो गया। स्वीट और सो, ठीक है छोड़ो, हो गया। सर मुझे बिल्डिंग का एग्जांपल में से कंफ्यूजन है, और हाँ तुम्हें बिल्डिंग के एग्जांपल से और उनको इससे। चलो आओ, बस बेटे बस, यही जीवन है। आइए शुरू शुरू करते हैं। 16 lakh, please write down properly everyone, and this is what 7 lakh. Come on everyone, note it down properly. 8 lakh. Beta, in this case no amount is there. Current assets 6 lakhs, and then 3 lakhs, and here 4 lakhs, and then 1 lakh, here 6 lakhs, 1 lakh and 20 lakhs and 8 lakhs. Beta, this is the example. Please note it down properly. Total amount is there, that is 30 lakhs. And then 10 lakhs. अब की हाँ सर जी, my health is not feeling today. Please allow me to leave the class. Thank you so much that you are asking beta. Devraj beta, you can watch later. Okay beta. अब की बार अजय सर की सरकार, वाह राहुल वाह, मजा आ गया, मोदी सर का वाह, अनमोल और रतन भी वाह। ये देखो रेहान ने कहा भाई साहब अनमोल रतन है ना, तो अनमोल और रतन भी रख सकते हैं। यस करेंगे बेटा, आओ चलो आओ पहले क्वेश्चन करते हैं। सर मुझे तो मेरी कंपनी का नाम चाहिए। वाह, अपने अपने बुक्स में अपना अपना नाम लिखो। शैतानो आओ। अच्छा हुआ अभी इंस्टीट्यूट ने फेस टू फेस क्लास नहीं शुरू कराई, वरना तुम तो कंपनी के नाम पे पूरा लेक्चर निकाल देते। सो बेटा नाउ प्लीज सी, प्रिपेयर CBS of H limited with S limited. Come on everyone. Now please see. अरे हाँ बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो। वेरी गुड। झा लिमिटेड, वेरी गुड मयंक, थैंक यू बेटा। नाउ प्लीज सी एवरीवन how consolidated balance sheet will be prepared. So I am preparing the CBS beta, and I will also prepare the CBS in the same format. Okay beta. Now please see answer. Same format will be there. Beta, I am giving you two things here. First approach is not to be done in exam, but for our understanding, first we have to understand this so that we may control the question. Okay. Now please see answer. Beta, this is called net approach, net consolidation approach. CBS of H limited with S limited. अरे नहीं, नाम चेंज है ना, ऑफ राम लिमिटेड with झा लिमिटेड. So beta, please note it down. First heading, fixed assets. How you will present your financial statement in case of consolidation? Sir, fixed assets H limited, and then sorry, not H limited, Ram limited and Jha limited. Okay. Then current assets. Current assets. सर सब फेमस होना चाहते हैं अपने अपने नाम के एग्जांपल से। यस बेटा, वेरी गुड मानसी, यू आर रियली गुड। राम लिमिटेड एंड झा लिमिटेड। लो भाई, हे राम हे राम। आओ बेटा आगे बढ़ते हैं। देन इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल। But you know already we have explained to you, I have explained to you that only H limited will come here. So I don't think so there will be any need to mention that H limited, and reserve and surplus is also of H limited. Now next liabilities are also there. H limited, sorry, Ram limited and Jha limited. Beta, there will be working note, of course, working note number 1, and that will be, of course, cost of control. मोटू पतलू लिमिटेड, वाह वाह बेटा मनीष, तुम कहाँ थे? मनीष तुम कहाँ थे? ये देखो बेटे, ये मिला, मैं ढूंढ रहा था तुम्हें मनीष। बस यही है सबसे बड़ा एग्जाम्पल। अगले उसमें हम मोटू पतलू लिमिटेड खोलेंगे। बस बेटा, मैं ये छोटा भीम वाला है कोई? बताओ जल्दी, वो भी हो बताओ प्लीज जल्दी से। छोटा भीम, हाँ। शिनचैन वाला हो कोई? शैतान, यही देखते हो तुम अब। बस तुम्हारी उम्र अब इतनी नहीं रही, अब तुम बड़े बड़े कार्टून देखो, ठीक है? अब मोटू पतलू छोड़ो और हीमैन बनो। कॉस्ट ऑफ कंट्रोल, हाउ मच सर this time, how much percentage they are? 80%. Okay, as per the question, yes, 80%. Investment paid, investment made, sorry, investment and minus net assets acquired, of course, that will be in the same way, equity share capital, and then reserve and surplus. बेटा आई एम गिविंग यू अप्रोच, नेट अप्रोच फर्स्ट, ओके बेटा? हाँ, डोलू बोलू भी मिलेंगे सर, डोरीमोन रह गया। हाँ बेटा, थैंक यू फॉर योर कॉम्प्लीमेंट। वाह बेटा मानसी, टॉम एंड जेरी भी आएगा बेटा, चिंता मत करो। तारक मेहता रह गया, डोंट वरी, भीम भी आएगा। एनीवेज, पहले सोल्व करेंगे क्वेश्चन। ये बच्चे शैतान हो गए अब। प्लीज सी एवरीवन, so I am copying the solution format, so that first we shall discuss this solution by the approach, so that may fit in your mind, because that approach will be used later on also. Next, another approach is that is full consolidation approach. Full consolidation approach, this is for exam, okay? हाँ हाँ, वेरी गुड। आ जाओ बेटा। नाउ प्लीज एवरीवन सी, सो आई एम वेटिंग एवरीवन। गुडविल भी निकाल के दे दी, वाह बेटे वाह, जियो बेटा जियो। मोनिका, वेरी गुड, गुडविल भी निकाल दी। this that's the thing I want. What do he say? That's what I call performance. Very good, everyone. Better in this case, fixed assets will be consolidated. Okay, sir, line by line. AS21 says line by line. 16 plus 7. How much amount is there? That is 16. See, how much amount is that? 16 lakh and plus 7 lakh. Sir, 7 lakh? No, sir, no. 7 lakh assets is not ours. How can you add all? Out of such 7 lakh, sir, do you know? No, I don't know. Sir, out of the 7 lakh total assets of fixed assets, you are the owner of 80% only. Oh my God. सिर्फ 80%, only 80%. Yes. So, sir, you must consolidate only your assets. 5,60,000. Okay. This is called net approach. Please wait for the message. Please wait and stop the message for the timing and focus on the concept I am discussing here, because that concept will be discussed again in the next accounting standard. In that case, we have to understand this concept first. Beta, 7 lakh is the total assets of S limit, JA Limited, and we are the owner of 80%. Okay, sir. So what we do here, sir, we will consolidate only 80%. So 7 lakh multiplied by 80%, we have to consolidate only 5,60,000. Yes, beta. Yes, beta. In the exam, we have to prepare vertical only. Anyways, how much amount is there? Who will tell me? 16 5 21 लाख 60,000. Beta, it will be much better if you will stop writing. Okay. Now please see. How much amount is there? Sir, investment is there. That is 8 lakh. That will be transferred to working note. Okay, beta. Sir, that will be transferred to working note. Okay. How much amount is that? That is, how much amount is that? 8 lakh. Okay. 8 lakh. And then next. Current assets, how much? Sir, that is 6 lakh. Okay. 6 lakh. And out of this 3 lakh, 80% is ours. Okay. 6 lakh plus 6 lakh and then plus 3 lakh multiplied by 80%. Okay. 3 lakhs multiplied by 80%. That is 2 lakh 40,000. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It means total becomes 8 lakh 40,000. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, बेटा रेहान, डिस्क्लोजर भी दे दीजिएगा सर. बेटा डिस्क्लोजर नहीं आएंगे. Anyways, now please see. What about this? Sir, share capital of holding company will be presented in the balance sheet. Yes, that is of course 100%. 20 lakh. And what about the reserve and surplus also? Sir, 6 lakh. That becomes the net assets. Our own net assets, 6 lakh. Now, what about the net assets of subsidiary company? Sir, very simple. What is that simple, beta? Sir, we can calculate in easiest manner. The same net asset will be reduced. Okay, sir. Okay, beta. Now, see. This 8 lakh and 1 lakh. This 8 lakh and 1 lakh will be compared here. Come on, everyone. This 8 lakh and 1 lakh will be compared here. 8 lakh and 1 lakh. But please, only 80% is there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 80% is there. Yes. 6 lakh 40,000 and 80,000. Yes. So it becomes 7 lakh 20,000. Yes. So beta, how much amount is of goodwill? 80,000. 8 lakh minus 720. That is how much? 20,000. Sorry, 80,000 is the goodwill amount. So easy it is. So easy it is. So now in the balance sheet, we will present here intangible assets. Yes. And that will be goodwill. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How much amount is that? That is 80,000. What about the liabilities? Sir, liabilities are 4 lakh and plus 1 lakh. Not 1 lakh. 1 lakh 80%. Okay. 4 lakh and then 1 lakh multiplied by 80%, that is how much? Of course, 80,000. So the total becomes how much? 4,80,000. Okay, 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 okay. बेटा माइनॉरिटी की बात ही मत करो, मैं आऊंगा भी फुल कंसोलिडेशन में। जो बच्चे बोल रहे हैं उन्होंने पढ़ रखा है, मैं जीरो के हिसाब से पढ़ा रहा हूँ, जो बच्चे ने बिल्कुल फर्स्ट टाइम पढ़ रहे हैं। ओके बेटा, नाउ everything is okay? Yes. The net assets which belongs to us, we have consolidated this time, not 100% we have consolidated because we have not on 100% net assets. So beta, what is the amount total? 9 और 30,80,000, 30,80,000, 6 और 4 थी 30,80,000, 30,80,000. First let me know that up to this everything is okay. Up to this everything is okay. I am waiting for your answer, everyone. Please let me know that up to this everything is okay. Come on, everyone. Let me know that everything is okay up to this. This is the net approach. But this net approach is not applicable for AS21. Maybe that could be applicable in later on, AS23, etc. Whatever I will teach you later after this years. So, beta, in this case, what approach is applicable? I am going to discuss that. सर 80% की जगह कोई और परसेंटेज दिया होगा तो हम उसके अकॉर्डिंग सोल्व करेंगे। यस बेटा, बट फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड दिस। ओके सर, अंडरस्टूड, क्रिस्टल क्लियर सर। यस, नाउ प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, इन एग्जाम for the chapter of AS21 consolidation, we shall not present the answer in this way. Sir, why? Because AS21 AS21, please write it down, that will be much better. It doesn't prepare CBS based on ownership, because what we have done right now, we consolidated only 80% based on ownership. Like we are owner of 70%, we are adding 70%, we are owner of 75%, we are adding 75%, we are owner of 80%, we are adding 80%. But AS21 is applicable in this way that it consolidates it, rather I would like to say it prepares CBS based on control. Means sir, means this one. Sir, what is this? Sir, what is this? Sir, what are you doing? Beta, after being chartered, you will also use this. And what is that? Sir, of course, that is car. Of course, that is what? That is car. So, beta, now please see. This is what? Car. बताओ जल्दी से कौन सी कार है? Everyone, everything is okay in this, no problem sir. Do you have any notes? Means send me please sir. Yes beta, I have already uploaded in the earlier batch also. Please let me focus. Let's focus on this beta. Come on everyone, suppose this is the car in which you and me are partner, and I have taken this handle. I have purchased this handle of car. Rest all are yours. Rest all four parts are with you. Now please tell me, do I have ownership of 60%? Yes. do you have ownership of 100%? No, you have ownership of only 40%. But there will be only one person who will control 100% car. Who's that? Come on everyone, let me know. हाँ, मारुति 800 है, वेरी गुड. नहीं नहीं सर, मार्क लेरेन है सर. सर ये ओल्ड टाइप का रोल्स रॉयल है. वाह वाह. लंबोर्गिनी, वाह. टोयोटा, वाह बेटा वाह, वेरी गुड. यस. नाउ प्लीज सर, दिस इज लंबोर्गिनी. नाउ प्लीज लेट मी नो एवरीवन दैट हु विल कंट्रोल दिस कार. सर सर ये तो मिस्टर बीन वाली कार है. शैतान, ये कार कौन सी कंपनी है? टेलेसा. ड्राइवर, ड्राइवर तो है ही नहीं बेटा. अब ये सुनो मेरी बात. हु विल कंट्रोल? बेटा इफ आई हैव बॉट 60% shares, I am the owner of 60% share and you are the owner of 40% share. So beta, in this case, who will control this car? Of course beta, me, because I have 60%, more than 50%. Okay, it means all the decision will be according to my choice. Whatever the decision will be there in the annual general meeting, where the vote will be from my side, only that decision will be applicable. That decision will be passed. So beta, can I say, even though I am the owner, even though I am the owner of 60% only, still I am controlling 100% car. Beta, I am controlling 100% car. So beta, now please understand. So AS21 guide you to prepare the consolidated financial statement. The consolidated financial statement based on control. How much financial worth you are controlling in the market. The car looks like Tom. Sir, car. Okay, तुम लोग इसी पे लगे रहोगे. Yes. So beta, now that's the reason we have to go with the full consolidation approach. Sir means beta, in this case, please understand first, everyone. Please understand first this one. Beta, 5 lakh. Please take calculator. हाँ सर, फिर 40% वाले के साथ 9 साफी. यस बेटा, प्लीज सी, प्लीज प्लीज फोकस. टेक कैलकुलेटर. एड द 5,60,000, 2,40,000 and then minus 80,000. How much amount is there? Net assets. Sir, net assets we have added here. Net assets we have added in this balance sheet. Net assets we have added here. Same we can calculate by this. Yes. Now please understand, we have added here fixed assets. In the fixed assets we have added 5,60,000. Current assets we have added how much? 2,40,000. So total becomes how much? 8 lakh and minus liabilities are also there. Those are how much? 80,000. It means sir, 7,20,000 net assets we have added from S Limited. So Jha Limited, but a subsidiary company's balance sheet net assets have been added here. 7,20,000. That has been calculated in another way. See, you have already calculated that in this way. Yes sir. But beta, can you please tell me what is the total net assets of that company? Come on everyone, let me know. What is the total net assets of Jha Limited here? Sir, very simple. Jha Limited is having net assets, total net assets. Come on, sing a song. Total net assets. How much? Sir, fixed assets, current assets minus liabilities. Very simple. Sir, 7 lakh is the fixed assets, 3 lakh is the current asset. That becomes total. That's the reason total assets are how much? 10 lakh and minus liabilities, that is 1 lakh. So sir, net assets are 9 lakh. Do you know? Gana nahi gana, please. Gana nahi gana. How much as net assets we have? 80%. Oh, 7,20,000. And what happens if we add this 20% also? Because we want to prepare the balance sheet. We want to prepare the balance sheet based on control. Sir, if we shall add 100%, means 20% that doesn't belong to us. Yes. Sir, this is the red signal. Those are not our net assets. In that case, we have to add 100% net assets in our balance sheet, and since that net assets will become overstated, it means this amount we have to show, in the balance sheet as in the liability side, that such is not our net assets. But to show the balance sheet based on control, we have to show the balance sheet complete 9 lakh net assets by adding fixed assets with the fixed assets 100%. This time we shall add 100%, not the 80%. Come on, let's start this practice. And this is called full consolidation approach. Beta, see, this was net consolidation approach, but this time what will happen? Come on, everyone. This time what will happen here? Sir, we shall add complete. Woo! How? Sir, very simple. This one is 16 lakh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, everyone. It will be much better if you will do just one thing. Please stop your pen. It's my request. In this case, we have to prepare one more thing. Working note number 2. We have to calculate remaining amount of net assets also. That doesn't belong to us. That belongs to the minority class, minority person. Clear like clean water. Wow, what a compliment. Thank you so much. Clear like clean water. Thank you so much, beta. This is called minority interest. Minority मतलब बेटे कम लोग जो है ना उनका इंटरेस्ट. So that net assets that doesn't belong to us, that will be calculated in working note number 2, and the approach to calculate will be same. Net assets not acquired. Beta, I am writing this word, but this word will not be written. Okay, beta, in the exam. This time I am writing just to make you understand only. But the approach will be this one. Equity, share capital, and reserve and surplus. So, beta, come on, everyone. Please put your pen down. It's my request. This time we shall be consolidating 100%. Okay, beta. In the exam, we have to follow this approach. Please understand this and put your pen down now. See, what the amount is that? That is, sir, 16 lakh. Okay. And then 16 plus 7 lakh. Sir, not 80%. No, beta. This time 100%. So, how much amount is there? That is 23 lakh. Okay. Okay. Now, next, what about the current assets? Current assets means here 6 lakh. And what about the next? Sir, 80%? No, 100%. This time 3 lakh. So total becomes 9 lakh. What about the liabilities, sir? This time 1 lakh will be added 100%, not 80%. So this will become how much? This will become 5 lakh. So easy it is. 100%, 100%, 100%. Sir, what about share capital? Beta, share capital was only belonging to holding company, that will remain same. Reserve and surplus, that belongs to holding company only, that will remain same. Only the net assets of subsidiary company will be added this time 100%. So can I ask you how much net assets you have added here? Add, come on everyone. 7 lakh plus 3 lakh minus 1 lakh. Ooh, 7 plus 3 becomes 10 minus 1. How much amount is there? That is 9 lakh. So beta, 9 lakh we have added. 9 lakh we have added here, beta, and it means that 20% is also there. So first we have to compare the working note number 1, that we have paid how much to acquire this 80%, 8 lakh, and we have received net assets how much? 7 lakh 20,000. In the working note number 1, we have to calculate such goodwill first, and this will be in the working note number 1, and this will be done in the working note number 2. So I'm gonna solve that. Okay, beta. So please see, working note number 1 will remain same, but still I have to present. Investment amount is there. How much? That is, of course, 8 lakh. What about the net assets? That is 8 lakh. See, 8 lakhs share capital multiplied by 80%. 8 lakhs. And then what about the reserve and surplus? 1 lakh is the reserve and surplus multiplied by 80%. 6 lakh 40,000 and 80%. That is how much? 7 lakh 20,000. So beta, goodwill is there. 80,000 goodwill. We have paid something extra goodwill. What about the net assets? Because beta, balance sheet is being based on control and we control 100% assets. That's AS21. 8 lakhs. In AS23, we will move to net approach. So that's the reason I clearly explained you here everything. Anyways, 20%, 1 lakh multiplied by 20%, 1 lakh 60,000 is there, 20,000 is there. Oh my God! 1 lakh 80,000, same amount. Yes. That's why I want to tell you, beta, this is total minority interest. In this case, सर बहुत मजा आ रहा है पढ़ने में आपका स्टाइल. ओके बेटा, थैंक यू सर. आई हैव वन डाउट, व्हाई टेक full amount 80% beta? Because we are preparing here based on full control. Okay beta, in exam we have to follow this approach, 100% consolidation. So beta, minority interest, first we have to show the goodwill here. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Goodwill. In AS23 we shall do the practice with net approach. So first we must understand the basic thing, then we will apply. Anyways, working note number 1, that is 80,000. Yes sir, yes sir. But a minority interest is our liability. Yes sir, we shall present above, just above the liability, minority interest. Working note number 2. How much amount is there? Of course, 1 lakh 80,000. That is our minority interest. And what is the total? Come on, everyone. Give me the total of balance sheet. Sir, if net approach is not for exam written, then why explain? Because that will be used in next accounting standard. Okay, beta. First, we must understand the basic. That's the reason. Sir, your teaching style is very nice. Thank you, beta. Thank you, sir. Clear now. There would be capital reserve. Puja, beta. There will not be capital reserve because here we have paid 8 lakh to get 7 lakh 20,000 only, not 100%. Not 100%. The net assets which doesn't belong to us have also been added here. That's the reason we have to show the net assets in the liability side. This one. Net assets that doesn't belong to us. But that is not in our ownership. But for following full consolidation approach, we have to show the balance sheet based on the control. Beta, can you please tell me the total? What is the total, everyone? Come on, everyone. I am waiting for a message. Total is how much? 32,80,000. 32 lakh 80,000. 32 lakh 80,000. 32 lakh 80,000. only two chapters are called very toughest chapter of account world, but I think those are very easy if we practice in a systematic manner. One of them you are practicing here. Okay, beta? So, no, not in Bara. Yes. Okay. Sir, why minority shown in liability? Okay, beta. Why I showed that? Sir, minority interest का classification as per schedule beta above the liability. Next separate head. Sir, why minority interest shown in the liability? Because बेटा अनमोल हमने वो वाली assets भी जोड़ दी है, net assets जोड़ ली है, जो कि हमारी है नहीं, लेकिन कंट्रोल के पर्पज से कि 100% कंट्रोल है हमारा, उसके लिए हमने वो 20% भी जोड़ लिया ना बेटा, तो वो हमने अलग से दिखा दिया. नेट अप्रोच से इजी मेथड है. सर यू मेक इट इजी, थैंक यू. ओके बेटा. सर ये AS21 चल रहा है, आपने AS23 का भी रिलेवेंट पार्ट ले लिया है सर इसमें, राइट बेटा. एक बार मेहनत करो और दो बार मजे लो, समझे? राहुल तुम समझ चुके हो मैं क्या कहना चाह रहा हूँ. सॉरी फॉर लेट कमिंग, वेरी ओके बेटा. अवंतिका, सर ब्रेक नहीं चाहिए, सर ब्रेक. सर इफ पॉसिबल कैन यू प्लीज शो चेंज इन इक्विटी आल्सो? बेटा no beta, it will be it will drag our class to uh, different part. सर assets का 40 लाख आएगा, क्या बात कर रहे हो, क्यों दिल तोड़ रहे हो बेटा? 13 लाख प्लस 9 लाख प्लस 80,000 बेटा, दिस इज 80,000, डोंट से दिस इज 8 lakh, दिस इज 80,000. okay beta, that is goodwill. What is the meaning of minority interest? Please say sir. beta, minority interest is the net assets that doesn't belong to us. okay beta, I put one more zero. Okay, yes. Understand, sir. Full easy. So, beta, it's time to take break, everyone. We shall meet after the break, and after the break, we shall practice with some new concept. Okay, beta. I want to discuss with you all one. Okay, new concept. Okay, beta. So, beta, everyone. So, I am waiting. Okay. Bye bye. We are waiting. We shall meet after the break. And during the break, you can give your feedback to respected ICAI, and also you can give the Google reviews. Okay, everyone? सब ब्रेक लगा दीजिए. So everyone, show me your presence fast. Now we are back. So I am waiting for your message. Yes, beta Swati. That's the reason minority interest is being shown. Come on, let's have a question through which we shall understand a new concept also. Uh, the example number is what? Beta, who will tell me? This is example number 7 or 8. Wait a minute. Example number, this was example number 6. Okay, now it's time for 7. Example number 7. Very good. Yes. So prepare a format first. I am writing again H limited and S limited. Okay, beta. Don't say Motu Patlu limited. So that will not be good. Okay. Anyways, so here I am giving some heading for this question, for this example. Okay, beta. Date of investment. Date of investment is different than balance sheet date. Okay. And profit and loss account balance given of that date. Okay, beta. This is what? This is the balance sheet as at 31st March 2023. But a minority interest is the net assets that have been consolidated in our balance sheet and that doesn't belong to us. Okay, beta. In the earlier example, it was 20%. Champa Chameli Limited, वाह दिव्या वाह बेटा वाह जियो जियो बेटा जियो. So equities and liabilities beta, you will not feel the difference like you are in face to face or online class. So I am trying to the best so that you may feel in the same way that like you are in face to face class. So if you want to ask anything, ask freely. Okay, beta. Equity share capital and reserve and surplus. In reserve and surplus, profit and loss balance, profit and loss account balance has been given 40,000 and then 60,000. Anyway, current liabilities are also there. 40,000 and 40,000. So it becomes total how much? 3,30,000 and then 2 lakh. And this is what asset side. In the asset side, you are finding here property, plant, non-current assets. Okay, beta. Non-current assets in which you are finding here property, plant and equipment. Okay, beta. I am writing property, plants and equipment. 2 lakhs and then 1,50,000. So how many of you have gone to sleep? Everyone, please let me know. सर हम तो सो रहे हैं, सर पराठा खा रहे हैं, सर मम्मी ने बुला लिया था, बोला था ये सामान लिया दुकान से. वाह, वेरी गुड. Investment in S Limited. How much percentage are there? 80%. Okay. So this time 80% shares again. Okay, beta. So 90,000 is the amount of investment. And then current assets are also there. 40,000 and then 50,000. No, Anmol has given sign that no. So what is the total again? 3,30,000. 2 lakh. So this is the total. Now question is what? Question is giving you some information. Beta, it is just like in the 11th, 12th class, 11th class, you have done the final account without adjustment, and then you move to the final account with the adjustment. So in this case also you have covered the final account without the adjustment, and now the adjustments are starting. Okay, wide awake, sir. Okay, very good, Manisha. First time I got your message. Manisha or Manish? Okay. Manisha. Anyways, some of the information have been given by the question. And what's that? Information given. See, question was saying date on which H Limited acquired 80% equity shares of S Limited. And what is that date? That is equal to 31st March 2019. Sorry, 2023. 22, sorry. I have changed the figure of examination questions. So 2022. सर आप तो नहीं बेटा माधव ऐसा मत बोलो. Sir, once liability part. Okay. Yes, okay beta, guliya. Yes beta. Now please see. Date on which S Limited acquired equity shares of S Limited, 31st March 2022. Beta, profit and loss balance. Balance on 31st March 2022, that is the date of acquisition. Yes sir, yes sir. Was how much rupees? 24,000. Now question requirement is what? Prepare CBS as at 31st March 2023. Yes, everyone. So can I start? Before starting that, I want to prepare a graph. Before starting that, I want to prepare a graph, and you can also give the graph as a working note in the exam. So I am not saying that it is mandatory, but that will be easy. So this is the 31st March 2022. So can I say this one, that current year starting, that is how much? 1/4/22, and then current year ending 31st March 23. Of this balance sheet, of the date balance sheet has been given. And here we have to prepare the financial statement. Beta see, question has given us that on which date 80% shares were acquired. Beta see, 80 date of acquisition is this one. 80% equity shares were acquired at this date. Okay, beta. Question has also given us the profit and loss account balance of this date. As per the question, 24,000. Okay. And what about the closing balance, sir? Closing balance is there. That is subsidiary company's balance 60,000, because year-end balance sheet has been given. सर हाउ टू प्रिपेयर फॉर एग्जाम? बेटा मैं बिल्कुल एग्जामिनेशन के अकॉर्डिंग आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग इन द सेम वे इन विच यू शुड प्रिपेयर फॉर एग्जाम. ओके बेटा, द ग्राफ इज ओनली योर चॉइस टू प्रिपेयर इन वर्किंग नोट, दैट्स अनदर थिंग. ओके बेटा, बट आई विल प्रिपेयर इन द सॉल्यूशन. जितने अच्छे से आपने एडजस्टमेंट समझा दिया वैसे एग्जाम में कर वैसे एग्जाम में कभी नहीं आता बेटा, बहुत आराम से आता है, चिंता मत करो. सो बेटा सी, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट इज देयर, क्लोजिंग बैलेंस इज देयर, दैट इज हाउ मच? 60,000. बेटा इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल हैज आल्सो बीन गिवन हियर. इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल, इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल. बेटा क्वेश्चन हैज गिवन अस इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल ऑफ दिस डेट. So how much amount is the share capital? Sir, 10 lakh share capital of S Limited. We are analyzing on the graph about the S Limited. So 10 lakh is the share capital at this year end. And since question has not given us anything, so we will always pre-assume that 10 lakh is the same at the beginning of year, the share capital. There is no change. Now, now during the year, can you please tell me, during the year profit was earned? During the year the profit was earned, this one. How much amount is that? Who will tell me? Sir, profit and loss account opening balance was 24,000. And at the year end you are finding the balance has gone up to 60,000. It means, sir, it means during the year you have earned, S Limited has earned 36,000 profit. Okay. 36,000 is what? The profit earned during the year. Profit during the year. Beta, forget about ES21 for the time. I want to ask you one more thing. Gave feedback. Thank you, sir, for explaining each and every concept again to make us wise. Okay, beta. Thank you so much, beta, for your feedback. Almas, prior period profit and loss, that is 1 lakh. No, beta. No, Manish. Actually, that's the reason it was happening. Okay, beta. Manish, beta, prior period profit and loss is not here. Okay, beta. Yes, that is 1 lakh. Sorry. Okay. That is 1 lakh. Sorry. Yes, you are right. That is 1 lakh. $1 lakh. $1 lakh. Now please see. Yes, very good, very good. Dear sir, screen was look like होगी 36,000. Okay. So now please understand. Please put your pen down for a minute. Beta, suppose you are not doing anything for as per AS21. You are in AS13 investment account. Do you know how such investment was recorded in the balance sheet of S Limited? Sorry, H Limited. In the individual balance sheet of H Limited, beta, AS13 is being applied. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As per AS13, such investment were recorded at the investment account debit to bank if long term, then at cost, if short term, then at the year end, valued at lower of cost or fair value, whatever the case may be, short term or long term. Anyways, but in the individual balance sheet, what we applied there? AS13. Okay, beta. Only for the consolidation purpose, AS21 is followed. Yes. So, beta, what I want to ask you, beta, do you have any understanding regarding the pre-acquisition and post-acquisition? Yes, of course. Pre-acquisition and post-acquisition. If before the date of acquisition you are having any profit, beta, please see. This is the date of acquisition. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And before that, you have already in the profit and loss account this balance 24,000. Can I say you will find this as this is the profit which have been earned by the subsidiary company in that period. In that period, that belongs to pre-acquisition period, because 1st April 2022 is the date of acquisition. 1st April 2022 is the date of acquisition, and such profit 24,000 was earned before the date of acquisition. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. That's the reason in the case of consolidated financial statement, what we do here, we total this share capital and reserve and surplus balance 124,000 as net assets, and we compare with the investment amount. You know, investment amount, we have done the same work in the working note number 1. Up to this, all the questions have been solved by way of this, but you couldn't notice because you were not noticing that. Beta, why we compared? Because up to the date of acquisition, this is the profit. Okay, beta. So this discussion will be relevant for the further question during the class. So beta, I am discussing just to make you understand that this is your pre-acquisition profit or loss. First, let me know this is clear to all of you or not. Everyone, this is clear to all of you or not? You wrote 120 instead of 124. Okay, beta. Yeah, sometime I go with the feelings and forget to write the things properly. 124,000 is the net assets total on the date of acquisition. But that doesn't belong totally to me. Out of this, 80% is only that belongs to holding company for the purpose of consolidation, and 20% belongs to minority interest. Yes, of course. And what about this profit? This profit also belongs to both 80% for holding company and 20% for subsidiary company. So easy it is. And this closing balance also belongs to both. Okay. So, but sir, profit may be arising of operating activity, may not by investment. Beta, I am going to discuss that. Don't worry. Okay. What about the 40,000 profit loss account in the balance sheet? Beta, 40,000. That is the profit belonging to holding company itself. We are not analyzing the profit or loss of holding company because beta, we have to consolidate the financial statement of subsidiary. So subsidiaries financial statements are going to merge, not the holding. subsidies, subsidies financial statements are going to merge in the financial statement of holding company. Okay, beta. So we have to analyze. we have to analyze. We have to analyze what we have invested in subsidy company. Out of that net assets, what are the net assets that belongs to the date of acquisition on which we acquired? Up to that, all the profit those belongs to pre-acquisition will be reduced for the purpose of calculation of net calculation of goodwill or capital reserve, which you have already done here. See, in the earlier question also you have reduced this. Why? Because you are comparing whatever you have paid and whatever you have acquired, that is the net assets on the date of acquisition. Okay, beta. But but we have to prepare the consolidated balance sheet at each and every year. So first we have to go at the date on which date we acquired, and we have to calculate in the question this 1 lakh, of which 80,000 we shall do in this case, beta, because simply the figure is not given normally. Anyways, anyways, we shall solve this example first and we will understand that. Okay, beta. So let's start the solution. Answer. Come on, everyone. Be relaxed. Everything is easy when you will be practicing. Don't worry. CBS. CBS. CBS of H Limited with S Limited. Beta, equities and liabilities. I have changed the figure, beta. 124. Okay. So pre-acquisition period Y taken by holding company. Beta, that was being acquired na. Net assets on the date of. Okay. See, equity share capital. Second point is what? Second point is what? First point is shareholder fund, in which you are finding equity share capital and reserve and surplus. And in the reserve and surplus, you are having what? Profit and loss account balance and reserve balance. Second part is that, second number is that application money pending allotment, which you will never find in the exam, in the question. I am preparing to the best. Presentation. Okay, beta. That's another thing, that writing will be yours. Minority interest will be there. Number 4, non-current liabilities and then current liabilities. In this question, you are having current liabilities. And of course, H Limited and S Limited. Beta, you can prepare notes to accounts for this instead of writing here H and S. Although I shall be practicing with the help of notes to account also in the next lecture, but for the time being, I want your focus main on the solution, not on the presentation. So that will become total. Okay, now next. Then as per format, there will be asset side, next. Non-current, number 1, non-current assets are there. H limited and then S limited. See, beta second is what? Number two. Beta, there may be goodwill or capitalism, so please keep some space. Okay. Now, point number two, that is current assets. H limited and then S limited. So first we have to prepare a format. Yes बेटा मिल रहा है बेटा मैसेज सब स्वाति बेटा मिल रहा है बेटा क्या एक्सप्लेन करना है दोबारा बताओ चलो मैं इस एग्जांपल के थ्रू करना चाहता हूँ आप बताओ क्या करना है बेटा यहाँ पर इस एग्जांपल के थ्रू समझो अगर कहीं दिक्कत है मुझे बताना है ना मैं उसी को डिटेल में कर दूंगा सर is the solution of net approach method or full beta always we shall practice now full net approach was told only just to make you understand the basic thing okay beta now you are at advanced stage you are coming to the advanced stage now so first we have to prepare the format of our solution here working note number 1 beta in our next class solution I shall prepare working note number 1 graph okay beta anyways for the time being working note number 1 is this one cost of control how much cost of control is that that is 80%. What about next working note that is working note number 2 working note number 2 minority interest that is how much that doesn't belong to us but we have to add the net assets in the financial statement that's another thing that we shall calculate this net assets by way of approach through net left side so here we shall write what we shall write here we shall write here one more thing investment less net assets acquired but beta please remember we shall not write in net assets not acquired in the minority interest as I told you earlier so beta number 1 equity share capital is there number 2 reserve and surplus are there beta always be careful this must be only and only pre-acquisition profits because at the date of investments we have to calculate the net assets it means we have to distribute sometime profit in two parts pre-acquisition and post-acquisition so that we may find out the profit on the date of acquisition okay beta on the date of acquisition if you are adding the profit that will be your net assets okay beta on the date of acquisition what was the share capital or and what were the reserve and surplus that those will be added and then you can find out the net assets on that date okay beta second point is this one equity share capital and then reserve and surplus okay beta so this will be compared and here also beta next working note will be required before that I want to see the message sir आज थोड़ा अजीब हुआ मॉर्निंग की क्लास में मैं एक सजेशन दिया सर को विद फुल रेस्पेक्ट बट शायद वो सर वो बात चुप गई पहले मेरे क्वेश्चन का आंसर मिल रहा था मुझे पर मेरे मैसेज के बाद सर ने एक भी क्वेश्चन का रिप्लाई नहीं किया तभी आप अच्छे लगते हो क्योंकि आप काम रहकर बात सुनते हो स्टूडेंट की और आप समझाते भी हो. थैंक यू बेटा राहुल. डोंट वरी, मे बी sir couldn't attend your message beta. Don't think in this way. Sir will always reply. You please reapproach to sir. As in the, since I, from your message I can clearly decide that you are a sweet boy. So beta, please try again, don't worry. He is your teacher. He will never ever uh, keep you in this way, okay beta? So please be relaxed first. Anyways, working note number 3 also we need to prepare, sir. Yes beta, that's the thing. That's the thing. We have to analyze the profit of subsidiary. So it is called analysis of profits. Beta, we have to calculate the profits into two parts: pre-acquisition profit, because such are of up to the date of acquisition, that is up to, beta, up to which date? As per this question, date of acquisition is what? 31st March 2022. And this is what? Closing balance, beta. This is what? Closing balance, okay? So this is what? Closing balance. And remaining is what? Balance is what? Post acquisition. Beta, these are revenue in nature. And these are capital in nature. Ramja, sir, pre-acquisition profit is reserve on your view, but question is given that previous year profit and loss is considered only profit not reserve, beta. But I'm telling you, reserves and surplus, whatever the balance will be there. मेरा भी सर क्वेश्चन का आंसर नहीं दिया, एक डाउट पूछा था बट नॉट क्लियर सर. आप डाउट भी सोल्व करते हो. ओके ओके. Anyways, leave the topic beta for the time being. Please give message to respect you sir. Definitely they will answer. Anyways, definitely he will answer, okay beta. For the time being I want to discuss only about my class beta. Please see, beta, we have received the balance as at 31st March 23. Okay beta, now see. So what happened? Question has given us the profit and loss account balance. Beta, same as I discussed with you, as we analyze on the graph, in the same way we have to write. Closing balance is 60,000. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Beta, what about the date of acquisition? Has question given us the data? Has question given us the profit of the date of acquisition? See the graph. Yes sir, yes sir. Date of acquisition is 1/4/2022. And on that date, 24,000 balance has been given. Okay, 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 okay. So I can say 24,000 balance has been given. If 24,000, if 24,000 is the balance, 24,000 is the balance on the date of acquisition, it means remaining 36 is the balancing figure that belongs to the post acquisition. Okay beta. सर आप बता रहे थे प्री एक्विजिशन के बारे में. यस बेटा, यस सर, यस सर. सर ने राहुल से कहा था कि तुम्हारा जो भी क्वेश्चन है वो मुझे फोन पर पूछ लो. बेटा माधव, वेरी गुड, पूछो बेटा राहुल, आराम से पूछ लेना. ओके बेटा. देखो आपने शायद ध्यान नहीं दिया, वही तो मैं पहले ही कह रहा था, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता. एनीवेज, नाउ बेटा सी, is there any profit that has gone to pre-acquisition period but belongs to post-acquisition, or post-acquisition profit gone to pre-acquisition? No, clearly given. So there is no need to analyze, sir. Only we have to distribute such into two parts. Number one, minority interest, minority interest means 20% as per this question. Okay. And second is that belongs to H Limited. Okay. That belongs to holding company. So beta, each and every point we have to do in this way. Beta, 20% is that 4800, sir. And what about the 80%? That is 19,200, sir. Okay. What about the minority interest post acquisition? Beta, 20% is what? 7,200. 7,200. And what about the post acquisition that belongs to holding company? That is 28,800. Please see, whatever the profit that belongs to external person, that is the minority interest, we are not concerned with that. We will clearly give to the minority. That is how much? 12,000. And then what about the holding company's share? That is also how much? 48,000. Please understand what I am trying to say, everyone. Beta, what we are doing here? सर क्वेश्चन में इंफॉर्मेशन डायरेक्टली गिवन होगी, प्री एक्विजिशन पोस्ट एक्विजिशन, यस बेटा, इसीलिए हमें क्या करना है, वहां पे कोई कैलकुलेशन अलग से करनी नहीं है. आगे क्वेश्चन आएंगे जहां पर हमें कैलकुलेशन करनी हुआ करेगी. बेटा प्लीज सी, but we decided that we shall calculate the net assets from the equity and liability side. Yes sir, in which you have to add share capital and reserve and surplus. Yes, but here we have to calculate the reserve and surplus. We have to analyze the reserve and surplus in this way. That belongs to minority and holding. Please understand. First of all, we shall give the minority share to minority shareholders. Minority shareholder, there is no need to know about your share, that whether that is pre or post. Your total 12,000 is being given to you. 12,000 doesn't belong to us. 12,000 doesn't belong to us. You can do 60,000 multiplied by 12,000. But 60,000 multiplied by 80%, that is 48,000. Out of that, some profit we have earned during the pre-acquisition period. Is audio, video, everything is okay? Please tell me. Out of that 48,000, some profit we have earned in the post-acquisition period, and some profit we have earned in the pre-acquisition period. Beta, that profit we have earned in the post-acquisition, that is called revenue nature. That is called revenue in nature. That should be transferred to, of course, that should be transferred to P&L account of holding company. That should be transferred to profit and loss account, because revenue nature profit is transferred to P&L. Yes, but that profit that belongs to the capital nature, that will be pre-acquisition profit. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. That is the recovery of cost, as we learned in AS13. It means that will be reduced from investment in working note number 1. Beta, in the share capital on the date of acquisition, you will add this profit only, because that profit that belongs to you on the date of acquisition, that will form part of the net assets which you have acquired, not all the profit of that date. Okay beta, now please see, such 19,200 belongs to net assets. Yes, okay beta. Now please see, we have distributed total profit in this way. Now please understand what we have to prepare. One more thing, that is what? Working note number 4. last working note, and that is what holding company's profit and loss has been given. Yes, so we would like to say this consolidated reserves and surplus, in which you will be finding here profit and loss account balance. Some of the balance has already been given of H limited, and now from here another profit has been received from S limited, that will be added line by line. Revenue nature will be added, nature will be added with the revenue nature, and capital nature will be added with the capital nature. Okay sir, very easy. But please understand that will be much better if you will put your pen down. So 28,800 is the profit that belongs to holding, but that was of post acquisition period. So beta, that is what revenue nature profit. See, but in the revenue nature profit, what was the amount of for that belongs to holding company, that has been added to the revenue nature profit, and some of the profit was there that belongs to holding company already. How much is the amount? Holding company was having already revenue nature profit, that is how much? 40,000. Such will be added in this way, so 40,000 will be added here. So beta, total becomes how much? Total becomes total becomes how much? 68,800. So beta, that will be posted here in the consolidated balance sheet, that profit and loss has been consolidated as per the working note, that is 68,800. Okay beta, now please see what about next. Beta, step by step consolidation, you have done a wonderful job. Now please see what is the share capital. Beta, question is with yours. Now please take one by one. Equity share capital of holding company and subsidiary company will be posted as per the requirements. 60,000 already you have posted. Now it's the time to post 2,50,000 and 1 lakh. So beta, 2,50,000 will be presented here. 2,50,000 and what about the share capital of subsidiary company? Share capital of subsidiary company is distributed into 80%, 20% for the purpose of calculation of net assets. $80,000 and then 20,000. So beta, this is the net assets which have been 99,200 on the date of acquisition, and the total net asset that belongs to external person, that is 32,000. Next, now beta, investment is how much? Beta, now please see, investment was how much? 90,000. Yes sir. So you are comparing here in the working note 90,000. Can you please tell me what is the amount of capital reserve or goodwill? Come on everyone, what is the amount of capital reserve or goodwill? Okay beta, of course here is capital reserve. Okay beta, of course here is capital reserve because we have paid less and got more. So 9200 is what? Capital reserve. Capital reserve. Now 9200 will be presented in the financial statement here. 9200, what is the total? $78,000. 78,000 is the amount. That is the total of this one. Yes, very good. Okay. So please let me know everything is okay up to this. Come on, let me know everyone. बेटा आप जल्दी बताओ यहाँ तक सब ओके है ना एकदम? भाई जिस दिन हमने नेट एसेस खरीदी उस डेट का हमने क्या किया, नेट एसेस कैलकुलेट की, और उसके लिए हमें क्या चाहिए बेटा, उस डेट की शेयर कैपिटल रिजर्व सरप्लस। तो उस डेट का जो रिजर्व सरप्लस है वो कई बार ढूंढना पड़ता है। हालांकि यहाँ पे सीधा सीधा आ गया, लेकिन कई जगह पे बेटा कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा। तो मैं ना आपको पहले से ही एक क्वेश्चन के थ्रू उस फॉर्मेट में ढाल रहा हूँ, जहां पर जब कॉम्प्लिकेटेड चीजें आएंगी तो आपको ना कुछ भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी परेशान होने की। आपको यही फॉर्मेट बना बनाया मिलेगा। आप क्या करते जाओगे, इसी में डालते जाओगे और करते जाओगे। नेक्स्ट, वर्किंग नोट नंबर 4 में क्या है बेटा हमारा? व्हाट इज द वर्किंग नोट नंबर 4? दैट इज द revenue nature profit. In the balance sheet of H Limited individual balance sheet, there is 40,000 that is already the revenue nature. Okay, beta. And in that, further the revenue nature of holding company that belongs to holding company in the subsidiary company's revenue nature profit that has been added with the holding company's revenue nature profit, and that becomes total. Now, next. So what about the balancing? Come on, let's do it. So line by line, beta. Current liabilities will be added 40 plus 40, 40 plus 40. There are no any non-current liability here. Okay, but minority interest is there, so you can put here directly 12,000. Sorry, not 32,000. 32,000 is there. Beta, this is what? Working note number 1, capital reserve. Working note number 4, consolidated profit and loss. And working note number 2. What about the current liabilities, beta? Current liabilities 40,000 plus 40,000, that becomes total how much? 80,000. Total becomes 4,40,000. 28,800 कहाँ पे बेटा? This one, because beta in the revenue nature profit you are not only the owner, the minority interests are also the owner, because you are having not 100%, this time you are having 80%. Okay beta, in the profit you can add only your shares, that is the 80%. Here this is what? 80% beta. Okay, anyways, now please add rest all the assets. What the non-current assets of holding company? That is 2 lakh. And what about the subsidiary company? That is 1,50,000. It becomes 3,50,000. Next one, 40,000 is there, and then 50,000 is there. It becomes 90,000. That is 4,40,000. Very good. टोटल 4,40,000. सर आप बहुत अच्छा पढ़ाते हो, बहुत मजा आती है, योर कॉन्सेप्ट भी क्लियर हो जाते हैं इजीली. थैंक यू बेटा. सर here we cannot take 40,000 of 80% current liability. Yes beta, because we are following full consolidation approach only in case of AS21. सर माइनॉरिटी इंटरेस्ट का मीनिंग क्या है? बेटा माइनॉरिटी इंटरेस्ट, आई हैव टोल्ड यू दैट माइनॉरिटी इंटरेस्ट इज द पार्ट ऑफ द नेट असेट्स that belongs to the minority shareholders. Okay beta, that doesn't belong to the majority shareholder, but for the purpose of consolidation by way of control based balance sheet, we have to add full consolidation, that minority part also, for the purpose of following full consolidation. Hence in this case we have to account for the net assets that belongs to minority, that is to be shown in the liability side. Okay beta, one more person was asking the same. Beta please confirm that you have also received the answer. Sir, here we have taken 100% because of minority interest. Yes beta. Madhav, sir, if date of acquisition is 1/1/22, then pre-acquisition profit. Yes beta, yes beta. जानने के लिए देखिएगा आगे की फिल्म. For that you must know the balance part of the movie. Okay beta. Swati, that will be covered in the next class. Thanks for your service, Manish. Okay beta. So please let me know everything is okay up to this, everyone. So I want answer from all of you, everyone. Yes beta, capital letter I have shown here. Anyways, what will happen if date of acquisition is of different date? Means sir, date of acquisition is other than the balance sheet date. I want to discuss that, but I don't want to mash up the concept because that may create huge problem. Today I am giving you one homework and I know you will not do that, but still I will try that. If you really feeling the that I am working with all of you in the good manner, as your feedback you are giving to me, then I want one thing from you, everyone. Will you please give me? All concepts are clear? Crystal clear, sir? Will you please give me, everyone? It's my request. If really you want to give me something, then please, in each next class of AS21, always revise last all classes. Okay beta, concepts. Please, it's my request beta. You will also enjoy and I will also feel better, because if there is any connectivity difference, because this is like मोतियों की माला है जो एक एक करके पिरोनी होती है. ओके बेटा, और अगर एक भी मोती टूटा समझ लो सारा काम गड़बड़. सो वन बाय वन वी हैव टू add the concept. So beta, that will be covered only when you are having the concept up to the last class, because all the things are connected in this case. So it's my request beta, please always revise the concept discussed up to the last class before coming to the next class. And definitely the next class will be your very very important class, in which you will be facing the very advanced concept. Okay beta. Sir, please give one homework question of this type. Okay sir, we do sir homework. Sir, this PDF upload today or not? Yes beta. Sir, time पता नहीं चलता, आपने बोला जाने के लिए, देखा नेक्स्ट सेशन तब टाइम देखा कि 8:30 से ऊपर हो गए. अच्छा बेटा, सर जाने देंगे, उसके लिए आप दीजिए होमवर्क. जान दे देंगे उसके लिए आप होमवर्क दो. यस सर, श्योर. यस सर. सर, एवरीथिंग ऑन डेट ऑफ एक्विजिशन एज पर प्री एक्विजिशन, shares of percentage ownership in calculation of cost of control and acquisition revenue nature add on that item. Yes बेटा, बोलो सर क्या चाहते हैं इस बीच. ला से बिछा देंगे. वाह वाह, मजे आ गए. मजे ले रहे हो प्रिंस है. वाह, हम भी खूब शैतानी करते थे. इंशाल्लाह वी विल डू दैट. इट्स आवर ड्यूटी. सर थम मत मांग लेना, कह रहे अंगूठा मत मांग लेना. वाह मनीष वाह. Yes, sir, we will revise all the concept. Sir knows his student so well that no one will do the homework. वाह मनीषा. ओके ओके यस बेटा, ऑल कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ AS21 बेटा. ओके तहसीन. Beta, I will not give right now homework because I want to practice with all last concept also. After that, I will give you a lot of homework. All the study material will be your homework from after the next class. Okay, beta. Sir, time का पता नहीं चला आपके साथ. Okay, beta. Then today it's time to close the session. Sir, you are rising star. Thank you so much, Mansi, beta. Anyways, whatever the feeling you are having, always post with me on Google, and also with respect to ICAI, I want to practice with all of you a lot, but due to limitation I can't practice a lot. Okay beta. Anyways, okay everyone, bye bye. Today's session is over. We shall meet again in the next session with again with a lot of energetic movements will be there. A lot of adventures will be there. Adventures of concept will be there. Bye bye. Take care. Yes, beta, revision of today's class. Yes. Good night. Shubh Ratri everyone. Sir, class over कर दीजिए.